How's it going, everybody? This is going to be the super free-to-play guide to the Blaster event to make sure you're getting the highest score possible. And we hit a big hiccup. We hit a big snag. So I am on a free-to-play account. We're talking like a 4-star Reed Richards, a 3-star Shaw, absolutely zero awakening abilities that we're not giving out for free, which I think is just the Quasar basic. And we got really far. We put all the mods on except for Vile Rally and the health, and then we reached Node 7. You know what? We were actually pretty good on health for Node 7. The problem is our lack of damage is so abhorrent here that I don't see a way to get through this node. I guess it's not just our lack of damage. It's also our Reed Richards being at 4 stars is just getting obliterated. Whereas my Reed Richards at 6 red stars was able to take the hits here, and he wouldn't lose his first death proof on the first attack. The 4-star Reed, I guess if he was at 100% life, maybe we could see a difference there. I don't think so. He just immediately loses the death proof. So I do think we're going to have to reevaluate which packs we could have turned on, and I don't think that's the end of the world. We'll talk about that here in a second. We'll just do this one last time so you can see just how crazy the damage is on Reed, so it justifies what we're about to do here. That was a bad pull-in. We did get a resist on the Scarlet Witch, I guess. We had to put trauma on the Hell of Rain. This is exactly how we played it out on the other account. And then here we're going to start taking some damage. So first of all, this will sometimes just straight up kill her. Yeah, so she's also at 5 stars. Even as a fortifier, sometimes she dies. And she has to be a fortifier to have any way to survive it. But you see, Hood's original special attack takes the first death proof off. That loss of that death proof is absolutely everything. We're going to very quickly fall behind. We're not going to be able to full heal off of this. And then we just die, unfortunately. That loss of death proof is everything. So here she's going to hit us twice. That actually did not take her death proof off, which is nice. But this will push us into red, causing a Black Bolt burp. Also, we lost Invisible Woman, so it's already over. So I don't really know what else to say. And then the Hood gets to go. So as you can see, we have a disgusting lack of damage here. And we're so squishy. We're absolutely so squishy. So I was pretty disenfranchised when this happened. I was pretty down in the dumps. I didn't exactly know what to do to try and help people get that best score. And then I went and I looked at the leaderboards. We're 1800. We're already 1800. I just want to be super realistic with everybody here. The difference between the 6 yellow star, 5 red star blaster, and a 7 yellow star, 5 red star blaster is virtually nothing. Okay? I'm not trying to, downplay being competitive in this event, but I do want to be honest and just, it's not worth it unless you're doing the mode for fun. It's really not worth it unless you're doing the mode for fun. So with that in mind, I'm comfortable taking some of these mods off because I'm only on node 7. I still have 4 more nodes. Taking off one of the hard mods will definitely decrease our overall score, but it's going to make it so much easier. And the number 1 mod I would like to turn off is the tactical enhancement damage. Getting rid of that speed bar can't be reduced. More importantly, the enemy blaster and brawler characters gaining increased stats. This is the number 1 thing I would like to pull off. And this is going to give us an estimated score of 6.88 million. But because blasters and brawlers are so weak, I'm actually comfortable turning Vile Rally back on. May not have to. We'll see where we stand at the end of this run. Alright, so we're actually going to also take off the tactical enhancement tank. Someone came in chat, Sherman came in chat, and he said that he did a 330 mod run, which is exactly what we're doing. And it actually netted him in the top 1,000. Which, maybe a video like this could rock that boat. I don't think so. I'm of the opinion that if you are in the top 1,000 at this point, because this is not as long as an event, you will probably be securing the top 2,500. And because, once again, this difference between a 6 yellow star and a 7 yellow star does not mean very much. Both walking away with a 5 red star is kind of the most important thing. So, that's what we're going to do here. I do think I would leave the tank one on if I had to. If I had to push the score to guarantee the spot. The tank one is the one I would turn back on. I would leave the blaster brawler one off. Anyway, these first 2 nodes are super dull and boring, so I'm just going to go ahead and edit them out, and we'll be back for node number 3. Alright, so nodes 1 and 2 were straight auto. And I think probably would have been straight auto if we had everything equipped because Vigilantes, they're just too crazy, right? Obviously. Vigilante just walks over it. So heading into node number 3, this is where you're going to get to see our characters. So we do have 5 red stars in both Invisible Man and Franklin. They're both gear tier 20. For Quasar, he is 7 red stars. He's also gear tier 20. Everybody else is gear tier 19. Reed Richards is 4 red stars. The Hellfire members, Azazel 4 red stars, Rachel 4 red stars, and Sebastian Shaw is 3 red stars. His most important note, I would say, is that Blast Star is not gear tier 20 here. So just to give you an idea of the power of the teams we're using. Very small, no awakening abilities that we're not giving away for free, which I believe is just the Quasar basic. And no Insidious 6. No Insidious 6 means on node number 3 we cannot do a burn attack. So let's go ahead and throw in our Thing, Invisible Man, Franklin, Reed Richards, and of course Blast Star. And we're going to make sure we move the positioning around, and we're going to see how this goes. So obviously from the opening, you know I already got through this with the tactical mods turned on. So with the Brawler Blaster mod turned off and the Protector Support mod turned off, I'm kind of suspecting this is going to be really easy. I'm actually hoping that we can get like an hour tops for this run-in with this size of a team. So buckle up, because we're going to be moving fast. Let's go ahead and go for the stun on the Red Hulk. We don't want him to be doing a turn meter rewind to us. After that, I'll probably... I could pull in, which seems cool, or I can basic to get the bomb burst stacks up. And get a quick ability luck. Let's go ahead and let's basic. And let's try and get this Gambit out of here. I just don't like this Gambit. I don't like the cut of his jib. Get out of here, buddy. There we go. That gives Blaster enough speed to go before the Gambit. We go for the stun, or sorry, the ability block. We land it. So he's no longer ability blocking our Reed, which means Reed can stun the Rogue, and then we're going to go from there. We can also steal offense up. Ooh, or I can do more bombers. Now let's steal offense up. Let's go ahead and steal offense up. Good stuff. Sort of a side effect of giving the Blaster characters X life is we did push the Gambit immediately, activating the reflexive taunt on Rogue, so that's interesting. Now the enemy's going to get a bunch of turns, so let's see how the 4 red star Reed holds up. We did not get Franklin's battlefield effect off, so Sunspot is doing a bunch of basics, just stacking up those charges. Alright, he's up to 5. So Sunspot does get increased damage the more stacks he has, right? Because raid rules are turned on. So it gets pretty substantial. Like, this Gambit will start hitting quite hard here. I guess not that hard. I guess with the Blaster stuff turned off, he's not hitting that hard. We're still stuck on this Rogue, though. Will Reed survive? Reed did survive. We got that there. We will get a Warp World from Blaster, so I actually want to stun the Gambit here. I didn't think you could dodge the Thing ultimate. That's a new one. I did not know that. We got the offense up. We decay their buffs off. We'll just kill everybody. How about that instead? The Rogue dying is crazy. She's a protector, so that's why she died. And I actually find that quite crazy. We almost took out too many people because I do need to kill this Hulk before the Red Hulk drops in. Otherwise, it's going to have Safeguard. Can we deal with that Safeguard? Of course we can. You know, we got the decay from Franklin. We got the decay from Blastar. But we prefer not to deal with that. I also don't like how low life our Reed is right now. If I pull people in, it's not going to be great. Let's go ahead and basic here. Alright, there's the Blastar retaliation attack. And there goes the Hulk. So yeah, no Safeguard on the enemy Red Hulk. And actually the way it's timing is sort of perfect. We have an AoE ability block here, but we also have a stun coming. I'm actually tempted to throw the ultimate. That's going to decay all that speed up off, take care of some of the weaker members here, and then I'll be able to put a stun. Oh, oh, about that. We don't have the ability energy to stun the Hulk there. Maybe I played this a little bit too greedy. So we are going to get rewound here by this Red Hulk. Let's see what his damage is like without having that Brawler pack turned on. Yeah, I don't have immunity. This is kind of bad. Kind of painted myself in a corner here. Not too much damage, actually. I thought it was going to hit for a lot more than that. We can start doing some basics to get Blastar off and popping. I can do the special here. Special will steal a bunch of these buffs. That feels pretty cool. You know what? Yeah, I'm going to special. Let's steal some dodges. Or at least the defense up. Can't steal dodge? I guess we can't steal dodge. I thought you only couldn't steal regens and taunt. Alright, there we go. Dazzler ultimate. I believe she's a support, so you can really see the lack of damage that she brings now. You know what? Let's put the ability block trauma on the Nightcrawler. Did not land. Why would it? That'd be too easy for me if it did, right? Hopefully Thing is going to have his ultimate. Thing does have his ultimate. Blastar is not going first, though. We have immunity, but no safeguard. We definitely have to stun the Nightcrawler. We can't have him be doing his ultimate on us when we don't have safeguard to protect ourselves. Alright, stole a bunch of buffs for the Red Hulk. It's annoying. Blast at 4 charges. If he can go, he's going to wipe the field. I would hope, anyway. You can definitely see the damage difference and the health difference that these characters have. I think this is going to be quite the easy run. And we're going to see where it positions us. So you can kind of see how we played it there. We did not play it super intelligently, which is a good sign. I think that this is going to be highly achievable for most players. Let's do a special to make sure we have enough energy going forward. Oh, basic here. All right. Not mad at it. Not mad. Okay. Let's head on to node number 4. It was a nice little one-shot. We see our score is a lot lower than, than what we had last time because those tactical packs are worth an absolute fortune. So I'm curious to see where we're going to rank when we're finished this 10 node run. All right, it's time to bring in Quasar. Time to bring in the big guns. We do want Franklin off in the corner. We do want Quasar as a striker. Let's get after it. You can't still dodge because they dodge the steel, pretty sure. Ah, interesting. All right, here we go. I kind of think this one, with like the brawlers and the support characters being squishier, is going to be pretty jokes, I think. Also, you could put Invisible in beside Reed and just stop all of Pav's chain attacks. That's probably what you should do. We can't steal anything with Franklin, so let's go ahead and decay. Decay or basic, or yeah, let's decay. Let's decay some of this off. We wouldn't be able to get him up to 3 charges before, or 3 bomb bursts before we would need it, so let's just go ahead and go for that. I will basic here, though, because this is going to get me 2 bomb bursts, and maybe I could take out this, yeah, I could take out the Echo right now. Let's go for taking out the Echo right now. Oh. Oh, this is trivial almost. Although we did not decay here because we only had 2 stacks, I guess. That's still okay. He's going before Quasar? That's crazy, but okay. Sure. Quasar does have his AoE ability blocks. Make sure we land that on the Pav. Trauma also comes, which is nice. Warp World. We can stun. Let's go ahead and stun the Kate, I guess. I don't feel nearly as restricted this time around. Having just used the stun does not feel great here, though. Can't land an ability block on him. We literally can't. So let's try and get a striker hit off. Yeah, sure. Let's just try and get a striker hit off. Maybe I should have basicked. It's fine. We have the safeguard. We have the immunity, so Green Goblin's not going to be flipping anything. That's good. No Quasar awakened, right? Which is very interesting. Oh, it's special. We can't steal these buffs, but we can spread them to ourselves still. Never mind, we can. We decayed the safeguard off, but we didn't steal anything. Interesting. Interesting. All right, let's go over here. We're getting no assist from Blastar, and we're still just absolutely wrecking this. We can now ability block him because he doesn't have the charges up. I can stun the lizard. This little full heal. I'm really not. We're getting terrible luck on Blastar assist. Isn't it like a 60% chance this guy's supposed to assist? This is crazy, actually. Let's get a trauma on the Quicksilver. And let's start using our basics. We haven't got a single Blast Star ult off yet. There has been 2 Echoes. This is true. But when the Echoes are dead, and I killed the Echoes fairly quickly, feels like I should have got a couple assists by now. He's still not getting them, which is the annoying part, right? We're up to 4. Let it fly. Get him out of here.
Then straight into a meeting. Happy holy shit, it's been more than 2 years streak.
What up, Zig? Thanks for the sub. So that got us 1 bomb burst. Let's go ahead and stun the Pav here. Got an assist there, so that's good. Let's just go get another bomb burst, I guess. More bomb bursts. This will put him up to 5. You know what? This is going to make him go before Quasar, I think. It sure did. And let's ult this node away. Oh my gosh. Wow. Wow. All I can say is taking off the goddamn support mod actually feels better than taking off the Brawler mod, just with how quickly we're killing those characters. I can't wait to see the Satana and the Zombie Scarlet Witch on Node 7, and how controllable they may be. But first, we got to deal with Node 5. So let's go ahead, let's get into Node 5. This is the Phantom Rider node. All right, here we go. Here we go. Sitting at 257, gonna have to run this again. Oh, no, sweep, but it's fun. I'm assuming you did not have full mods on, right? Which mods did you not have turned on? So people can kind of gauge. Yeah, we definitely want the ultimate here. Yeah, the healing that they get from the support mod is definitely noticeably gone, which is really nice. Make sure we get the trauma on Helverine and on Phantom Rider. We also want to get a ability block on the Black Knight, so we'll target him for the next attack. Look how quickly this guy's dying now. This guy's dying super fast. You only had the health mod turned off. Okay, guys, so there's your confirmation. Top 250 is probably going to have everything turned on if only having the health mod is starting to get pushed out. I'll just stun here. We are ripping through this. My God. Blaster ult is a perma kill, so let's get that Phantom Rider out of here. He dodged it, I guess. If I had to guess, it would be that he just dodged it. We'll do some basics to get our Blaster some speed. We'll ability block trauma him. And he's going to die to those bleeds now, so we will actually hit over here. Okay. So we do have the Satana on the field now, which is interesting, right? I'm going to ult because I don't care to stun this girl. I was kind of hoping this guy'd be dead by then. I should have basicked. Yeah, I should have basicked. I didn't. I could ability block here, I guess. Probably should have basicked there as well. In fact, we're going to start using our basic abilities. We will no longer be getting speed bar on Blastar because the hood is here. We shouldn't have because the hood is here, but we did. Is the hood contingent on having a certain amount of allies? Oh, literally can't look at it. I guess that's okay. Sure, let's ult. We're just going to go for max damage here. He's a blaster, right? So we want to see how squishy he is now with that mod turned off. And the answer is very squishy, comparatively. Special here for maximum damage. We're going to get the assist off as well. Guys, this is a different game mode. Hood needs 4 allies. Thank you, Kevin. This is an absolute different game mode where you turn off tactical support. So the hood felt squishier for sure. He's obviously not a support character. It's tactical protection support or whatever. But having the Satana die like that, there was zero concerns about, you know, my my read getting wrecked before we were able to kind of heal back up. Yeah, that Satana is crazy. But when you have the protection tactical mod turned off, really, really simple. So that's the key then. Leave the control. The controller one doesn't really matter, right? There's a lot of great controller characters, don't get me wrong, but that tactical controller mod is not being leaned into super heavily here. And yeah, the new Omega Red, he's a brawler, right? He's not a controller. The old Omega Red was a controller. Very interesting. Okay, so we can't gain speed bar, so I don't know why I did the basic, but I did. Oh, I do not have the pull-in. That's interesting. So let's actually ability block over here then, since I can't do the pull-in anyway. She's a support as well, I believe. Let's trauma stun. So I kind of messed myself. Because I killed that last one so fast, I did mess up my cooldowns a little bit. But we're taking not nearly as much damage as we have in the past. They already have trauma ability block. So let's just use our basic here. Let's go over here to the Captain Sam. Oh, damn. What? What a squishy kid. Alright. We do gotta be concerned. We're taking a bunch of hits here. I'm half tempted to go for just a big wombo combo here instead now. We got a stun here or Franklin is dead. Alright. Franklin's gonna have to do a big heal here. Which I do think he's capable of it. Let's go ahead and ult, even though we could have got 5 bomb burst stacks. It's a decent heal. We do got to be careful the next node. I want them to be healthy. Next node is node 7. Oh my god, we're already up to node 6. We're at 4 stacks. Let this fly. Omega Sentinel survived. If she revives, I think this actually does suck. Let's special here. We'll save the ultimate. Maybe I should have basic, but... No, go ahead and basic to get the kill on Peggy Carter here. Plus the bomb burst stacks. Alright, this is the man of the hour to control right here. We'll stun him. Hopefully it'll kill the Omega Sentinel permanently. It did. Good stuff, even though she ended up with an Orcus ally. Don't have the defense down. I'm going to do it anyway. Let's see how squishy these people are. Oh my god. Health mod turned off. These 2 tactical mods turned off. It's a completely different game. If this can net us top 2,500, guys, this is the way. That 7 yellow star is not worth it. They're just going to give it to us in future runs anyway. Oh, there's a kill. Okay. I don't like Franklin losing life here, though. So let's try and stop that from happening again. That's good. That's bad. Franklin will be the first character to go on the next node, though. Yeah, Franklin is the next character to go. He's ulting, right? I don't love Franklin and Invisible Woman being this low, but they will be using their ults. Don't do this. I'm doing this because I'm trying to limit test how silly this could be. Don't do what I'm doing right now. Get your characters healthy, okay? Wow. Wow, absolutely ripped through this. All right, no, number 7. Haven't checked out your Crucible vids in a bit. Do we even have a place to use Blaster? Yeah, Blaster is like, he's basically chasing around either the characters in stage 1 if there's no anti-speed bar there, or he's chasing around the Phoenix Force characters. And that doesn't feel like waste. It does help you like save your Immortal X-Men for elsewhere. All right, node number 7. We're coming in here weak. Do I need healer characters? That's a question. I don't care to answer that right now. Let's just try and see what happens here, because these Blaster and support Accursed characters, they're the problem for this node. I wonder if that's going to be the case. Oh, did I use the read special to end it? Oh, that was stupid of me. That was really dumb of me then. Whoops. So there's the ult. We did not heal nearly as much as I would have liked. Definitely not. Alright, let's pull him in. So we got rid of the Juggernaut. He is a tank, right? So getting rid of him, nice. That's cool. I could... I could get some kills here right now. If I got the assists on both of these, if I got the assists on all three, Johnny would give offense up. He'd have 3 stacks, and I think we would just kill everybody. Let's try giving offense up. We're going to try and just mitigate the amount of damage we're going to take here. Oh my god. Oh my god. This is... The amount of damage we're doing is crazy. Let's just make sure he dies. Because that's the most important thing. Note 7 is not supposed to be fun. I should not be having fun right now. What is happening? This is supposed to be a struggle. Are you telling me people that are not going to struggle are going to walk away with the same damn size Red Star Blaster as me, but they're not going to have to go through the pain of Note 7 like I did? I don't know how I feel about this right now. Alright, this is a summon, so hopefully we can kill him here. No, unfortunately. We can steal some death proofs. Or not. It's fine. We can get barrier up there. He's at 3. I don't want this guy to do his basics, so I definitely don't want to ability block. So we did get the decay off. We got some meaningful damage out there. We can ult. It will be kind of wasted. So let's just special. Get that energy flowing. Is Franklin dead over there is my question. I think he is. Yeah, okay. Alright, good. You kind of have to suffer a little bit. If you come in here with not the right abilities up and a lot of other bad things, you make a lot of bad decisions, you can actually struggle here. It's good. Alright. Do I want to use Emma here now? No, the Johnny offense up is helpful. I'm kind of hopeful we get the assists. This time around, Blaster gets to 3 charges and we give him offense up, because that'll just lead to an insane amount of damage. Actually, Blaster's going to go first here. I could basic with Franklin. I could... No, because then he gets... Oh, no, he doesn't get speed bar. I could basic with Franklin. Ult with Invisible Woman. And if Johnny wins the coin flip, he could be at 4 stacks using his ultimate. Ooh. We can maybe get him up to 4 stacks using his ultimate into... Well, I guess not into defense down. So I could have got him up to 5, really. Come on, Johnny, win the coin flip. Oh, Johnny did not win the coin flip. Do I... I ult anyway, I guess, right? This is not going to go as well as the last one did. Not going to go nearly as well as the last one did, but... We definitely want to try and kill here. We do not get a Blaster assist, so that does not help. Does he bleed out? If not, we die here. Oh, we're dead. Okay. Alright. Can't cheese too much. We can't cheat too much. We'll play it a little safe. Sherman is saying so he reset until he got the proper energy and got 5 stacks of offense up. Because you're losing the defense down by using the Scarlet Witch ult anyway. What he's saying is he did a basic with Franklin, a basic with the Invisible Man, got the RNG that Blaster assisted both. Johnny won the coin flip with Blastar, also called in an attack, also gave offense up, Blaster ult, killed everybody. I could definitely see that happening. I think you would have to put a little bit of damage into the Helverin and Hood along the way with those assists, but I could definitely see that happening. We're going to try and play it a little bit safer, so I will use the ultimate here. We're not going to go for the turbo nuke. We're going to pull everybody in. We are going to kill people. We can't stop the killing of people, unfortunately. Let's pull everybody in. We do get a kill there. We are up to 2. We might get up to 3 here. We did not win the coin flip. So let's go ahead and ability block the Helverine. He did get that trauma. And I should be able to just apply offense down, and I don't think I need to worry about people dying here. Yeah, I don't have to worry about people dying here, so that's good. She's going to do her special. But she does spurt characters, so her damage is going to be kind of lacking here too, which is nice. Alright. Ooh, I cannot stun him. But I can give myself Safeguard. Let's go ahead and give myself Safeguard. Good stuff. So we have the Safeguard immunity from the Blastar Reed. That is our main sort of defensive combo we usually do. Let's just do the basic for Blastar. Get him his 5th charge here. In case he does not win the coin flip. Okay, sorry, in case he does win the coin flip. He didn't. That's good. I'm going to special, not because of anything in particular, except it gives me energy. All right, who's next? Really hoping Johnny wins this coin flip. And he did. All right, let's get offense up on our Blastar before he does his big ultimate. Wait, do I even want... I don't even think I want an ultimate at this point. I don't think I want ultimate. Let's just go ahead and special. Get rid of this Hela to get rid of that Greg spawning over and over and over again. Also just renewing our immunity, so we're kind of slow playing it a little bit here. Oof, we don't like Franklin. Franklin has been hovering a little bit too low for a little bit too long. Offense up. RNG stun into Satana. It lands. I'm not sure why I did that. We got to kill this Greg. It's immediately going to drop off. Though I guess she's just so squishy that just did 25% of her life, damn near. That's awesome. Oof. I'm just going to ult. I just want Franklin to heal up a little bit. Good. Some good damage coming in. This Blastar is a permakill. Ooh, nice. We bring everyone together. Offense up. Should kill out a couple people. Oh, nice. Huge damage. Huge. That was amazing. And Johnny won the coin flip, so we get another offense up 5 charge Blastar hit here. And that should be it for Satana. I don't think she survives this. Nope. All right, so now I just need to heal my Franklin up. As long as I can heal Franklin up. This will stun, safeguard, all that kind of stuff. Well, it won't stun. They'll give me safeguard, taunt, all that kind of stuff. I just need to heal Franklin up because I don't want him to be the target of the Gambit pings on the next node. Hood is our primary kill target here, I suppose. Let's go ahead and we'll do the special. Maybe I should have basics. Good heal. Very good heal. I think I'm going to basic. No, I'll use a special because it is trauma defense down. I don't want this Hood to take a turn. Although he would knock the Reed lower life. Nah, screw it. Let's just go for the ult. Franklin is geared to 20. I think he'll take some of the Gambit pings, okay. And you know what? He will, because we turned off the Blastar tactical mod. So Franklin is not going to be getting hit by those big Gambit pings like we were in our first couple runs. Interesting. So minimal RNG. I like that. I would still like Franklin to take another turn here. If possible. Excellent. Pretty decent heal. Could have been better. Alright, let's take the hell out finally. I was letting the zombie Iron Man and the Greg respawn over and over again. I was trying to see if I can get Franklin to full heal. I just don't think I need to for this. Node 7 in the bag. That was the fastest Node 7 I've ever got to do. I am having way more fun. I gotta be honest, guys. Not only do I think that we're gonna be able to walk away with a 5 red star blaster doing this run, I'm having so much more fun while still like flexing a little bit of brain power, but not so much that it gets frustrating. Now notice we still have a less score having beaten one more node than before, but this is great. All right, heading into node number 8, we will do the burn attack. I don't care that I could probably one-shot it now that now that they're a lot weaker. I don't care. We're still going to do the burn attack because we don't need the Fantastic Four after this node. It's just going to make it so much easier for us. I do kind of want to prepare some of the Hellfire cooldowns, not necessarily for node number 9, so I guess that's not a real reason, but I think it's just going to be easier on me. It's going to make more sense. All right. Kill the Phoenix, call it a day. If we can kill other people, that's cool. It's going to depend on Warp World and this offense down, flipping offense up. All right, we're going to special on the Phoenix because we do want her to die here. We got the assist from Johnny, the passive from Invisible Woman. Wasn't enough to push. That's kind of sad. Don't love that. This will make it enough to push for sure, though. But then I do think our Franklin is going to immediately get pushed back. Yeah, the Omega Red is immediately going to push him back here. Oh, no, she didn't die. Oh, she didn't die. Okay, well, at least Invisible Woman is getting to do a really big ult. That's going to be fun. Boom. Burris? Yo! Could you imagine? Oh, you guys, that was the quarterback that led the Red Blacks to a championship, CFL. All right, we did take out a Gambit, and we do have offense up. Here's the thing. This is where I need to be super careful. Because if I kill this guy, then I do know he is going to pose some problems as he's going to get speed bar. I don't know if the 3-star Shaw would survive. So if I cannot pull at least the Omega Red ultimate here, or in a perfect world, kill him, I don't think I'm keeping this attack. If Ares dies. If Ares survives, then it is what it is. All we've got so far is the special. So as of right now, I will not be keeping this attack. There's no way I'm going to let myself walk in to an ultimate from Omega Red here. He's still alive. If he's still alive, it's okay, because I can go before and I can get some good control. But if he dies to the bleed, he's not going to die to the bleed. It's going to be okay. Ares is alive, so we should be okay. Okay. Ares is alive, so it should be okay. It does mean Shaw is not going to be able to stun right away, but that's okay. I don't care. It's fine. Okay. So far, so good. Bam, 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 bam. Let's go ahead and grab our Emma. We're not taking Madeline, Azazel, Rachel, Blaster, Sebastian, Shaw. There was a lot of people who were wondering why Shaw was able to double tap on my attacks but not on theirs, and it's because you need to make Rachel a skirmisher. Rachel, like Johnny Storm, is a Blaster character. So, hey, what up, Mega Bros? Is a Blaster character. So, she does get the assist mechanic, and as such, by making her a skirmisher, we're able to kind of get triple taps for our Blaster and for the Sebastian Shaw. So, we're not worried about having to get vulnerables out there early. This is going to be particularly important on node number 10. All right, let's go, let's go, let's go. We're almost done. Blaster or Blaster? I know, it's confusing. All right, so we did our burn attack. We did switch the ISOs. We got Skirmisher, Raider, Strike. Yeah, I like this. I could take Shaw to 4 stars. If I want, I would just leave him where he is. I think leave him at 3 stars is the right call. For the purpose of this videos. All right, so no speed bar to Omega Red here, which is obviously very important. Azazel can now turn me to rewind him. We could have also basicked, so that Blaster would have gone. That would have been also acceptable. All right, let's go ahead and try an ability block here, so we're not getting ulted by the Omega Red. Didn't land, but that's okay. Defense down. Cannot stun here, so let's go ahead and special put that heal block on him. And now I got to use some basics. I would love, well, actually the blind. Well, he's unavoidable. His ult's unavoidable, so you can't stop that. So I need to do basics with Blastar. Or sorry, basics for Blastar to make sure Blastar goes before the Omega Red goes. That's the only way I'll be able to control this Omega Red and make sure he doesn't get me with his ultimate, which will kill me for sure. There's the ability block. Good stuff. We're still kind of on the back foot here. You can see that 3-star shot. Took the hit relatively well. Got the Gambit everyone to worry about. Warp World did apply for them. I have the blind attack. Let's go ahead and blind the Gambit. Ooh, that's a good push. That's a good death right there. We'll take that all day. Blaster characters are getting some assists in, causing issues for our Shaw. Let's try and make sure we get this handled as fast as possible. 5 bomber stack blaster, looking pretty good. We do have a ISO attack. Oddly enough, I'm actually going to throw it at Gore here, because I know the Gore passive is going to proc. I just don't want to deal with that. There's our stun. Good stuff. Rachel's just going kind of crazy over there. Sure, why not? Special could push Warp World. Basic would give him speed. This could also push Warp World. Let's go ahead and basic. Alright, good stuff. Now 5 stacks Blast Star are going to ult into some defense downs. Of course, Iceman did get a dodge just to annoy me, it looks like. We'll ult here just to do some damage. This guy is refusing to die. The passive from Omega Red is being super annoying here, causing Warp World at all the wrong turns. We land the slow one, everybody. That's good. Ares is in, and we did not have safeguard, so we're probably going to be resetting this, actually. Let's see what can I do to try and fix this. I can basic, so I'm up to 4 stacks. Shock and special, putting defense down, heal block on people. We're now up to 5 stacks on Blastar. We didn't land defense down on everybody, unfortunately. I get blind to get the kill here. Yeah, it's blind to get the kill here. Okay. Let's basic, give Blastar that speed bar that he needs. Let's try and spread these debuffs. No, still dodging, huh? Still dodging. We got the 5 stacks. Hopefully we can kill the Kitty Pride here. The dodge is crazy. The dodges are crazy. We might have to reset because of all these dodges. Also, I think I want to make Emma a healer for this. Feels like we need some healing. Alright, let's cleanse all this. This should put trauma on the enemy. We don't have a stun available, unfortunately. Let's go for a basic to get Blastar going. I'm going to ult because we might be able to kill the Kitty Pride back there. Nope. Got rid of the Colossus, though. We'll ult for Terminator Rewind here. Got the dodges off of Kitty. Iceman's dead. People are dead. Good. And he full healed up. We'll take that. Just basic here. Blast our special. We don't want to kill them. I'd like to get a little bit of heals going. Let's see. This is Bury Yourself and Hellfire. I know we get a heal. I just don't know from where. Might be Drain. Might be Drain from Azazel. All right, heading into number 9. Not bad. Did have to do 1 reset, but that's not bad. Not bad. New high score.
Like, by the way.
Say that again, Scotty.
The game looks like it's up, by the way.
Perfect. Last 2 nodes. Let's go. All right, node numero 9. This is a free node. Let's just make sure that we're leaving this node all healed up, and then node number 10 will happen. Then we're going to see where we stand. If we are in the top 1,000, with the duration of time left on this event, I feel pretty confident that you would hold on to that top 2,500. Pretty confident, if we're top 1,000 after this. No awakened abilities, nothing like that. You're only not walking away with 1 of the yellow stars. Seems very manageable. Let's go ahead and basic. Just get bomb bursts up, since I don't have that ultimate available. Should have targeted somebody that could have got other stuff going. All right, let's just special to put the ability block out there. No charges again. Let's get our taunt up. Some good healing going on. Let's get trauma on everybody with the Emma special. And let's get some kills going, yeah? He's got an assist coming. Yeah, okay. This will be good. Oh, no, she killed, so no assist for our blaster there. We'll just do the basic here instead. So he should be up to 4 now, which means he should annihilate these guys. They don't have most of their buffs. Get absolutely wrecked, you nerds. Take out the Lady Death Strike. Get a Bomb Burst stack. Get another Bomb Burst stack heading into the second wave. Let's just get the defense up off Omega Red. This is the boring Omega Red after all. Silver Samurai, get his defense up off. I guess we'll just ability. I don't want to waste Bomb Burst. There's still 10 enemies remaining on the node. It's just these two dum-dums left. Here we go. Perfect. Let's go for the defense down. Good stuff. Blaster's going to strip off those revives, or sorry, those death proofs. Here we go. This seems like a much better time. Spread the defense down. Blaster basic. And Blaster ult. Here we go. I love this. This wombo combo is so fun. So fun. Looks like leader did a dodge, unfortunately. That's going to be 3 bomber stacks now. Sure, let's just get him up to 5, I guess. We'll start working down this guy. So you can see, yeah, node 9, like I said in the original video, this is like a recuperation node. Like, my Rachel was near death's door when we got in here, and you can see now she's thriving. So just make sure node 9, you're using it to get yourself back up to par. Damn. Damn it. Get out of here! The leader basic mind control actually does a dispel. It's super annoying. Okay, let's strip that off. Also remember, the assist from Rachel putting defense down, that's not nothing. Those defense downs are really big here, because we can actually do an AoE trauma with the Emma. More Blastar assists. It's going to put him up to 5. Defense down on the dog. Everyone else's cooldowns are looking good, so Blastar can ult here to send him home. Boom! There they go. So we're already up to 6 million score. We're not going to break 7 million, but that'll be okay. Actually, I think it just jumped up like 100,000. We might break 7 million here. Interesting. Final node, we're not changing a dang thing. Here we go. We are sub 1 hour on this run. We're only at 43 minutes. I like that. I like that a lot. All right, big key here is we're going to put a blind on the Songbird, and we're going to put a stun on the Quasar. Then we're not going to hit anybody unless we get trauma out there. So I like to use Zazel Basic on the Songbird. Get that immunity off of her. Although we don't have to, I guess. All right, Blastar. I guess we can just use his Basic on the Quasar to get that pulled off there. And then we special targeting the Quasar to make sure that the Sebastian Shaw stun hits him. Good stuff. I hope Songbird doesn't die to this, because that could pose problems. She is going to die to that. Her dying to that is really bad. Can Blastar lap them? Her dying to that means he's going to drop his stun, means he's going to do his attack. He's a brawler, isn't he? So I guess he's not going to do that much damage, though. He went before because we got a slow on the Songbird. Who put that slow out there? I'm happy they did. Who put the slow out there? Emma didn't. Wow. They got erased. They got erased in the coolest way ever. I'm actually going to go ahead and throw the ultimate just to make sure that she goes away here permanently. Basic for bomb burst stacks. Let's go, let's go. The defense down landing, I guess because she was controlled for her first attack, it looks like. Oh, beautiful stun. We're already at 5 stacks. We're going to use the special here from Blastar just to put him immunity on everybody. Let's go ahead and give everybody trauma. Let's send it. I don't even care about getting the defense down. Let's just send this. Gear 219 Blastar just wiping the field of people. You'd love to see it. Get the defense down out there. Bomber stacks. This node is an absolute joke. With those tactical mods turned off, this node is an absolute joke. Just get more bomber stacks out there. He'll be at 5 now. He's going to ult into defense down again. Get wrecked. Sure. I mean, these 4 enemies don't matter. This is autoplay. I don't want to because it's going to take long because we're not going to activate bombers when we should, but this is definitely autoplayable. Nice, Shib. That's great. All right, let's get 4 stacks up. Go for the ult. Basic. Get wrecked. Alright, big time damage. He's at 3. That's good enough. Hell yeah, it was. Her passive is going to be a little bit annoying here. We'd love for Sebastian Shaw to get a heal block on her. Here it comes. Let's get that trauma. Bomber stacks, please. I'm going to sneeze. I don't want to sneeze. 3 stacks. Go for it. Get out of here. There we go. Perfect. All right, we'll see where we stand. This was a very, very achievable. This was a 3-star Shaw. He was never in danger at all. Like, at all. This is a 4-star Reed. He felt super safe with the support and brawler turned off, so that felt good too. I think if I were to turn one of these packs on, I would maybe turn the health pact on. I would maybe leave the tactical mods turned off and turn the serum on. Where is that going to place us? On the leaderboard, that's going to put 602. This run should probably be a lock for top 2,500, getting you that 5 red stars, and you're going to walk away with the 6 yellow stars. The difference between 250 and 2,500 is just the 1 yellow star. That is not a big enough difference to care too much about. Unless you like the game mode. I really like the game mode, so I had fun doing the max run. Let me know what you guys think about our findings here. Are you going to go for something like this to lock in the top 2,500? Honestly, if we're 600, you may even be able to turn another one of these off and not have to worry about it. That's kind of crazy. That's kind of crazy. All right, guys. Hope you enjoyed this video. Hope it helps you, and I hope you guys have yourselves an amazing weekend. But for now, stay happy, stay healthy, have fun. Bye-bye.